Hello everybody, this is Sam back with you, and I am still farming, but I came up with an interesting kind of army comp that I'm still playing around with, and I'll show you the first couple raids I did. This was the first one, and I try to go for maxed out defenses if I can. So the first one had some CC troops. Okay, so you have about, I'm still playing around with it. I don't know what's the perfect. It's drags and hogs, which I'm sure I'm not the first one to come out with this, but I haven't seen anybody use this before, but I mean, I haven't seen all YouTube videos, so I have no idea. So I don't know what this is called or anything. I guess I'll call it drag hogging the drags, drag riders. I'll call them drag riders. It's the army comp now, unless there's a different name that you guys know of. But yeah, that took out a lot of bacon right there. I was like, dang it. But you bring in a certain amount of drags. I haven't found the perfect amount yet. The tax that I'm using here will have 4, and then I'll try 2. My hogs are also not maxed out, so that also might make a difference. They're being maxed, but I really like this. Like, if I can get it to work right, I think this would be perfect. But the goal is I attack from the side that has 2 air defenses, because it takes out those air defenses real quick. And that's part of the goal. The big goal is to try to take out the air defenses, because your drags will clean up pretty well if you take those out. So that's what I'm trying here. And it works. Like, the reason I like it is, for one, I've tried all drag raids, which I'll try for you guys here soon, and it works pretty well, but still it just doesn't, the air defenses still try to just takes out the dragons so quickly. And I like all hog rider raids too, but the problem is sometimes I don't get rid of the CC troops, and drags are really good about getting rid of CC troops, so they seem to be a pretty perfect army together. As long as, the problem is I need enough hogs to take out most of the defenses in the base. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna try 3 dragons and the rest hogs next time. And the time I happened, what I did wrong last time is, as you'll see here, is I ran out of time on this one. And I didn't get the air defense, but I was close. So I'm going to attack from see if there's any CC troops, and there wasn't. And then I bring them in my main up here where the 2 air defenses are. And that's what you want to, I attack from the side with 2 air defenses. And I'm taking a minute here looking to see, I'm guessing where big bombs are going to be, because you really want to guess that. Because if you have kind of a guess where they are, you want to put your healing spell down right there so they heal up real quick, so the big bomb doesn't do much of a damage. And the wizard towers, they also do a lot of damage to your hogs, so you want to get those. You just want to really pay attention to your hog's health. You don't want to lay the healing spell too early, and you don't want to lay it too late. But even still, my hogs get thinned out pretty quickly here. But they seem to be dead. Freaking gummit. Okay. But this time it took out quite a bit of the base. Not too terribly awesome, but it did pretty well. It didn't go for that last air defense, which I was kind of sad about. I wanted it to, but it did not. So, I don't know. I'm going to try 3 drags and then hogs. This time I used 2, as you can see. The big thing I did wrong is I should have deployed these archers sooner. And the reason I brought 10 archers is, for one, to lure the CC troops, but there were none this time. So I just used them to get those outside out of the way, so the dragons would go straight to the middle, which was also a pretty good idea. But, I don't know. So I'm still trying to get this down. I don't have it perfect yet, but I'll get there. It seems I like it. I like this army. I feel like I could get some 3 stars with it if I learn how to do it right. And What I like about this army too is walls don't really matter all that much, because level 8 walls are hard to get through. But yeah, it seems to be alright. And if I think I would have gotten this, well, for one, I ran out of time, which was bad, but for two, the dragons got killed by this air defense, which I knew that was going to happen. I was hoping so bad that would get taken out by the hogs, but it did not. But that's okay. That's alright. They get really close to taking this down, though. It takes my king forever to get through walls, too. But he will get through there. My king doesn't even get hurt this raid. Oh, it was so close. That town hall was so close. So yeah, if the air defense would have been taken out, this would have been a good, nice 2-star. So this army does get pretty good 2-stars. So does Go Wipe. I'm sure Go Wipe could be a little bit better. But on a max Town Hall 8, like with all defenses maxed, it is really hard to get a 3-star with any army, really. That's what I'm trying. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. And I'm going to be working on that army a bit more, and I will, if I master it, I will show you guys, and you guys play around with it. It's just a new kind of idea, and it is called the DragRida. And I think I thought of the army. I really don't know. It's hard to think of new armies in this game. If it's someone else's, just tell me if you've seen it somewhere else. I'm not trying to take credit for anything. I don't know. I'm just seeing. If you guys seen it before, then you should just comment below and like if you like the army, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys later. Gator.